I've been putting off this video. It's been on my mind for some time, but we've reached a point where it can't be postponed any longer. I know this is a recurring topic, which is the end of Call of Duty. Call of Duty is dead. I myself have made some videos with that title, right? But this time, the situation is complicated, guys. I've been playing Call of Duty since 2008. This is without a doubt my favorite franchise. I grew up playing Call of Duty. I like it a lot. I love it, and I really wish it would be a success. But unfortunately, the company doesn't help, guys. The game has so many problems, that it has reached a point where the guys can't take it anymore. Many streamers, content creators, YouTubers, foreigners are stopping playing the game. But what does that person have to do with this? Dude, it's not that because he's a YouTuber or streamer. His opinion is worth more than yours. But this is a guy who eats the game. This is a guy who makes money from the game. If this guy is stopping playing, there's some problem there. And in this case, who I'm referring to here is Swag, who is the Call of Duty kid, my bro. Swag is the Call of Duty guy. He plays Call of Duty all day, has been for many years. He live streams and is one of the world's biggest Call of Duty creators. But he simply can't play the game anymore. He made a video saying, "Man, I can't play the game anymore because of the hackers." And I honestly can't understand how a company this big can't handle the hacker problem, dude. Since it updated to Black Ops 6, Warzone now, every day I've run into at least one hacker. During a live stream, I encountered 5 guys in a single session. The scale of this encounter was unbelievable. There are more hackers in the game than in Warzone 1 when there was no anti-cheat. How? How did they manage to make the situation worse when there was no anti-cheat, man? And not only is the anti-cheat a problem, but it's a reversed anti-cheat. It doesn't work. The hackers keep playing and those who aren't hackers get shadow banned. What do you mean? The guy plays normally, legitimately, and he is prevented from playing the game, but the guy who is the real hacker keeps playing. It's the anti-cheat in reverse. It doesn't make sense, I can't understand. And the guys keep insisting on this crappy anti-cheat. Since Boiler, this anti-cheat never worked. Why do you think that is? That they don't want to get a decent anti-cheat. Like an easy anti-cheat, I don't know. Anyone that's already on the market, that we already know works. It's to not pay. They don't want to pay anything to anyone, man. The guys want to create their own anti-cheat, so they don't have to pay others. But theirs doesn't work, dude, then fine. The hackers have invaded the game, right? More than it ever had. They made a post on Twitter saying like, yeah, we're aware that the anti-cheat, it's not living up to expectations and I don't know what. But we're going to do an update for the anti-cheat. It's going to work at kernel level, which is what everyone would have liked from the start. But it's only going to come in Season 2 or Season 3. They're going to start messing with it in Season 2. My brother, the second season is 45 days away, dude. The second season. Do you think this game will survive 45 days like this? To make matters worse, today is December 19th. The devs have probably already gone on vacation. They are all there, relaxed and at ease. The game is on fire and the guys have gone on vacation. They should be back around mid-January, guys. Why? Why can't a billion-dollar company reallocate resources, especially when things are already heating up, my man? You know that meme of the office on fire and there's a little creature just sipping coffee calmly? That's Activision, and that, guys, is one of the problems with the game, okay? The problem with hackers is one of the problems. The game has endless problems. Server problem. The server has never been as rotten as it is now. I don't know why, but I can't find the bathroom room anymore. The only way I can play bathroom is in quartets on Rebirth. If I go to play a solo, a duo, a trio on any other playlist, it doesn't find a bathroom server. I don't know if it's because everyone is dropping the game. I don't know if there's a problem with their server. Because I keep wondering, man, is it possible that no one is playing solo? One of the most played modes of the game, no one is playing solo? Did everyone go to the squad? I don't know, man. This integration, guys, is being the worst integration of Warzone. It's worse than Caldera, seriously. You know why? Caldera, at the beginning, I at least played a little there. Oh, there was Krampus. Little Christmas there, I was still playing Caldera. Such, sniping, we had Rebirth. Everyone was super hyped about Rebirth movement, that thing. So, the Caldera update. It messed up the game, but we still had alternatives there, right? This update, now it simply ruined the game. And like, there's nothing new. There's no new big map. I think it was a very big mistake of theirs to have done this integration, not having put a big map, because it gave a feeling of lack of content. Oh, but you're not playing a big map. Fine, I'm not. But there's still this feeling because every integration always came with a big map and a small map. So they updated the feeling of lack of content. The 99 area map, it didn't please everyone. I like the map, but it doesn't work in every match. You take a lot of toilet paper all the time, right? All the time there, toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper, one after another. Rebirth, they changed the lighting for some reason. I can't see anything anymore in Rebirth. When you enter a house, everything is dark. It seems like they're simulating the opening and closing of the pupil. What kind of trip is this, man? When you exit a house, it suddenly gets bright. The character reacts with surprise to the sun, then adjusts to the light. I'm unsure what this refers to, but I know it's gotten worse. Rebirth is uglier than before. The large map has been reset, as if Modern Warfare 3 never happened. This is likely because the game was in development before Modern Warfare 3, so the changes from that game weren't incorporated. So they just threw the big map there as if nothing had happened on it, man. Do you remember that superstore there? That was a collective delusion and didn't actually happen. I have no idea what those crazy people are thinking. They said like, man, the game is going bad, right? The game is not like going very well. How about we throw 37 playlists for the crowd not to know what to play, my man? What's with all these playlists, dude? Is it row? Is it solo, duo, trio, quartet on the big map? Then there's a rotation of solo, duo, trio map. Then there are 2 quartet playlists with a different map. Man, what a mess. Can't find any more bathroom rooms. I have no idea what these guys are thinking. Seriously. I don't know who's running this thing, I just know it's sinking. The ship, and I'm scared. I'm going to ask you, my brother, earnestly for you to help me in the projects I'm going to do. I'm wanting to release some different videos. I'm not going to stop releasing Call of Duty videos, I'm still going to release. But, for example, I want to release a little video talking about a mouse I bought, a different mouse, my experience, a nicely done little video. So I'm going to ask you to give me this strength in these different videos. That doesn't necessarily have to do with Call of Duty, you know. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit hard for me to pay my bills, you know. Then, my bro, they updated the game. It's bugs everywhere. Bug. Full of bugs. That you say like, oh my goodness, my God in heaven. What's with all these bugs, dude? And are the guys worried about fixing bugs? Honestly, I don't know. The only thing I see being updated is the store, right? The store, man, is working perfectly when it comes to sucking people's money. Then the game is beautiful, wonderful, right? Man, the movement, guys, a lot of people didn't like it. It was a very abrupt change. I was watching a Warzone Modern Warfare 3 gameplay yesterday. What was it? Before the integration. Man, the game was top, dude. The game was fast. Little guy running there. Oh, such. Wonderful. The guys came with this new movement and messed up a bunch of other things. You have a penalty for everything you're going to do now. A lot of slow animations. The movement. You can run backwards. But all the characters run slower. What was the point? It seems more stuck. It got harder than it was before. So what happened yesterday? I went to play a BO6, the multiplayer, and the multiplayer, guys, is wonderful, okay? The multiplayer is very good, my dude. I'm liking it. And dude, it's another game. The movement in multiplayer. It seems to work very well, dude. You don't have the feeling that it's hard, that it's stuck. I don't know what these guys did in Warzone. I know that the movement of multiplayer and Warzone is different, dude. At least in the feeling there. Oh, I can't say exactly what it is, but the feeling. It's that the one in Warzone, it gets stuck. It holds the character there. I don't know why. And then my dude, we reached a point that their system started to implode, which is the integration system. The system is no longer functional. It was problematic before, but now we see that it has failed. That's the reality of the situation. Every year the guys have to release a new Warzone, dude. This doesn't exist, guys. Every year it's the same thing. The guys spend the whole year fixing the game. Fixing the game. Then people start saying, wow, now it's good. Now it's good, see? The guys go there and remove the penalty. Oh, change this, change that. The integration arrives, bang. Everything disappeared. Where are the good changes? The game only seems to regress. The guys release it, it's good. Then they spend the rest of the year trying to make up for the loss. Dude, for God's sake. If Warzone was just one game. It has this mechanic, and that's it. It's not going to change the mechanic every year. It's a mechanic, and it just goes there. Adding things, improving, fixing bugs. They can even take the weapons from the new Call of Duty and throw them into Warzone. It's not a problem, because their way of making money is this, right? They want people to get the new Call of Duty to be able to level up the weapon to be able to play with them in Warzone. Alright, man, no problem. But every year you keep changing the game completely. We had a Warzone, then came Cold War. They didn't do this, guys. They didn't change much in the mechanic I'm talking about. The boiler changed a little bit, but it wasn't that much either. It was light. Then came Modern Warfare 2, boom. Everything changed. What happened? Lost the audience. Then came Modern Warfare 3. They attempted to fix it, which greatly improved the game. However, BO6 changed everything, causing the audience to be lost again. Simply put, people don't want to watch Warzone. Even when I release Warzone gameplay, nobody watches. The react videos are not being watched. That was the mainstay of the channel. And it's not just my channel that's like this. I'm noticing this pattern in the videos of the foreigners too. Then go follow some foreigners that I've already brought here on the channel. Look at the views, how they're dropping a lot. People don't want to watch the game anymore. I wonder why. So, we've reached a tricky point. Guys, honestly, I don't know what's going to happen. I was having a lot of fun at the launch of BO6. The launch of BO6 was really good. I don't know what I'm going to do going forward. I don't know if I'm going to bring more multiplayer, if I'm going to bring other games, if I'm going to bring these different setup videos. I don't know. I'm going to ask you to give me a hand, regardless of what I'm going to do. If you like my content, give me a hand. Because we're really in a complicated situation. I don't think that Verdansk is going to solve the problem. I think that bringing Verdansk back, you're not bringing the other good things. Because Warzone, one, it wasn't good just because of Verdansk. Verdansk was just one point. We had a bunch of other points that made that game good in that way. You know what I think would be a solution? But I highly doubt they're going to do that. In fact, I'm sure they're not going to do that. Dude, just do a hard reset. Reset everything. Go back to everything. Take Warzone 1. Take the Warzone 1 file. And boom, take it. I guarantee you it would blow up again. I'm sure, dude. I'm absolutely sure, man. Take Warzone 1 the way it was launched in 2019 and throw it back out there, just like Fortnite did. In Fortnite Original Gangster Man, oh my god, the amount of people that would start playing again, you don't understand. But like, I'm sure they're not gonna do that. Never? Because they are a company that doesn't listen to the community. They only think about money. And I think they would rather kill the franchise than revive it. I think they look at Warzone as if it were a cash cow. And they're there milking until the milk runs out. Once the milk is gone, they throw it away. And that's it, my man. That's the business model. Is that. So they're not thinking about the life of the game. They're not thinking about the players. They're only thinking about the money that's coming at month's end, not caring if it will continue, you know? But if it continues this way, I think it's going to end this time. Guys, I think it's going to end this time. There are some good games coming out. Or we're in a situation here that's like an abusive relationship, guys. We don't have that many games to play. Now they've released Marvel Rivals, great. I played Marvel Rivals, a really good game. Well made, polished, fun game. A game that you can play for 15 hours and time just flies, man. And I went back to Call of Duty and said, oh my god. Is this the game I'm playing? What a terrible game. Wow. What a piece of crap. A game that doesn't care about the community. A game that doesn't care about anything. Just wants to sell skins and screw it. So it's with a heavy heart that I'm making this video here, guys, because I really want the franchise to move forward. I want to see Call of Duty being a success. I wish it was a success like it was in 2020, 2021. But unfortunately, the company doesn't help. Guys, the company doesn't help. It's like we're here. See? Understand? Pushing, and the training goes on, bro. Every 2 steps forward that the guys take is 5 backwards. So, bro, I'm gonna ask you to write here your opinion, what you're thinking of the game. Are you still playing? Did you stop playing? Are you watching the game content? Or you also stopped watching, right? So that's it, guys. We're together. I'll keep posting Call of Duty. If you have a little time, come here, give a little like, watch the video and such. Just chilling, just to help me out. Because if not, I'm screwed. I don't know what I'm going to do. But we're together, guys. We're together. Whatever. We're here, bro. I'm going to open a little foot pack. Then you guys buy it. Okay, thanks then, bro. Said and gone.